And welcome everyone. Hopefully you can all hear me right. Yes, brilliant. We've got gameplay audio. I think this menu's just very quiet. Oh, there it is. And welcome. Sorry for the slight technical issues. I had a battery pack charge for one of the LED panel lights, and it then decided it had not charged for some reason. So I think I've got a slight issue with one of the cables. So I've got a few cables to replace, but we are good to go now. So last week you might have seen on a special Monday stream that we did, some of finished the last Overwatch. Actually, we played at the very end until the servers went off. It didn't go off in particular style. I was a little bit disappointed that they closed it 15 minutes earlier than they said they would. And they didn't really have anything, just a message trying you to buy Overwatch 2. I was hoping for a little bit more to end it. Sometimes you get a better ending when they close the servers down in the game. Sometimes you don't. That's just how it goes. Fully aware, Overwatch 2 has some issues. Just want to say that I had played quite a bit of Overwatch 1, so I'm quite familiar with some of the characters that I like in particular, just in case you think I'm new to the game, so just giving a heads up, I've played it. Why is that disconnected now? No, we're good. I think that's about it. Favorite heroes, DVA, Bastion, Lucio, Pharah, guy with all the balls, but I can't remember his name. Let's just look at the hero screen. I'll be able to tell you. I heard they've pulled some of the heroes, but hopefully they're back again. Not. Where's Bastion? Oh no, they pulled him completely off this menu. So yeah, they've had some difficulties last week, and so it's Activision Blizzard. It's got multiple issues. So we'll have to see where we go. I heard it was very grindy. Why is Tabajon locked? Oh, only in ranked games. Oh, here, Zenyatta. I think in support, I'd go Lucio and Zenyatta. Tank, I'm definitely a DVA, Wrecking Ball type player. And then for damage, I'd say Pharah, Widowmaker, Zombra, and Mei. I think that's who I'd choose. Soldier 76 to some degree. It's been a while. Anyway, let's hop into it. We'll just do a mixture of modes here. And obviously it's got crossplay enabled. I am playing the Xbox One version. So if you're playing the Xbox One version and you'd like to join in and team up, this is a playing with viewers style stream. So viewers, you are welcome to join in. Just for the sake of ease, a preference on being on Xbox, because it's easy to invite. I think if you want to do crossplay, you got to do a whole like, hey, they need to be a BattleNet friend and stuff. Whilst on the Xbox, they could just be anyone. I think that sums everything up, really. We're fully aware the Battle Pass is very grindy. We've had a few issues with Twitch deleting that tag, so we will have to check once in a while the tags are still there. I'll check now, and hopefully they won't disappear. If anyone at any point sees my tags disappear, just give us a shout out in chat. I can fix them, but they seem to be alright at the moment. Good to see. If you need more gameplay audio or less, let me know at any point. As always, it's a nice friendly stream here, and I'm Panda. Sorry for the slight rush at the beginning.
Time to save the world. Game on.
I'm looking at my cosmetics from the first one carried over. Oh.
Engaging thrusters.
Oh, we've got the game audio is out of sync. Elgato's up to again. This is not guaranteed. Sometimes the Elgato is out of sync. Sometimes it's not. Not guaranteed. There we go. Oh, that's better.
See you at the finish line.
Ooh, this could be a new map. I don't recognize it from here. I'm going to count this as a warm-up round. Oh, crumbs. I look a little lost on some of these maps, just because I knew. Come on. Yes. Oh no. Ah. Cassidy just managed to grab a health pack there. I thought I was going to be able to finish them off.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
Back down! Not a chance!
Kind of stand down a little bit. It might be a little bit too loud. Come on. There we go. Oh, I don't think I got anyone that time. Oh. Oh no. It's a bad place to be.
Make your maker proud!
And get 100% of my special, I can get back in the mech. Yes.
Come here, Toski. Diva, back in action.
Healing fortified.
Most old school looking Barter account. Where's Cassidy? I just had to use his special. Anyone wants to play this new hero? How are they? But I'm not, because they're locked behind the battle pass. Oh. Ah man, I just got my special as well.
Calling in the big guns.
You're powered up.
Ooh, I thought it was going to be toasting.
Neutralizing projectiles.
Oh man. Come on, yes.
I'm on fire. What else is new?
That one's on the half.
I planned that perfectly!
Dangerous place to be. Yes. Ooh. Ah, no. Right, let's gotta get away from this payload. Ah, it's a shame.
Systems.
Time to let off some steam.
Diva, back in action.
This old screw still got it.
Equally dead.
Yeah, but DPA that's been a pain. This vehicle is reversing. Whoa, come on.
Nothing gets past these.
You're powered up.
Come down.
EMP activated.
Setting out the welcome mat.
Nothing off.
Oh no.
Speeding up.
That must sting.
Come on. Yes.
Now they're just feeding.
Woohoo. 10-player kill streak. Ah, no.
Pirate disengaging.
My sights. My baby destroyed. I'm overloading.
Come on, just a little bit more. I can come back.
Pick on someone your own size.
Yes. Back in the action.
I know.
Ah.
And what you've got.
I'm not giving up.
Okay, here we go.
Ring the bell.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Oh, crumbs. Help the elevator.
Setting out the welcome mat.
Another minute if we can keep this off. It seems like we've got it. Bit of a stalemate here at the minute, so. Can't worry about his level.
Going up, G.
One's up there. Not for long though.
Nerf this. Calling in the big guns. Let's make up this party.
Overloading.
Yeah, that pushed them down here. At least they're not hiding from high above them. Oh, the truck is actually going back. Nice.
Pushing them back.
We could do this, but it's probably going to go into overtime.
Fail.
EMP activated.
Enemy turrets not gonna bother us anymore.
Come on, nearly there. Boom, yes. Whoopity whoop whoop. Oh. I give some endorsements out now. Always tricky to try and remember who's on your team doing what. Ah, I didn't give me a chance to endorse thing. I'll do it next time. Apologies, I didn't endorse anyone then. We just had to check in with the team, make sure everything's up and running.
Welcome to
Seems to be pretty quick getting in these matches, though. I've not really had to use that. Play the deathmatch mode. That's handy. Let's go support this time. Yeah, hopefully someone will go as a tank. I want to get some more skins to Lucio because I've only got the original skin at the moment.
We're here to be heard. I feel this in my bones. I love these cars. Wonder if they let me drive one.
Boom. That's my favorite spray.
I'm in charge.
Turn it up, turn it up.
Let's go! I've got a few new inventions to try.
Let's get some healing beats going.
Okay, let's get ready, everyone.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, we have a nice friendly chat, so feel free if anyone wants to join the chat. Go for it.
Stop the payload.
Let's get loud.
Mastery cannot be concealed.
Who is that tank? Oh, got no tank though. Wow, the other team's only got assault.
Let's get him.
This is my favorite part. Enemy here.
Have they not even come out of this building yet? Oh, here they come.
Oh, you want to hear this? This shit goes so hard. Turn it up, turn it up.
Oh, here we go. Now they're making a push. Oh no. I didn't know where the enemy team was for a while, but he was seemed to be hiding out or having a bit of a sneak round.
You know, it's not always going to be a top hit.
The my Lucio technique. That's worked quite well for quite a few matches. Speed all the way there, and then swap to health. Ah.
Yeah, I'll turn it up.
Whoa. Oh, if I need to get out there quickly.
Quicken the pace. Thanks.
Ah.
Oh, let's break it. Damn.
Right, everyone's got a shield boost.
Tranquility.
Ah, crumbs.
You want that louder?
Now we're going to try and make a push here. Ah. Oh.
Yeah, I'll turn it up.
Come on. Boost. Ah.
It's an honor.
Maybe I'll try something different this time.
forgot what the name of that robot character is, but definitely got it in for me.
Maybe I'll try something different this time.
The payload has reached your
Oh. Well, they've still got 2 more checkpoints to get to, so we've got time. We've got time. Recover this. Hey, Sleepy, how's it going? Right, I'll get these. Oh, where's the spookiness? Boom. Unleash the spooky. Come on.
How's that for South there? Oh, let's break it. Damn! Whoa! You're going a little too hard.
We are doing some Overwatch 2 today. We did well. First match was good. DVA, got a 10 kill streak. A little bit trickier with Lucio here, just trying to keep everyone alive. But this robot is killing me majorly. Hey Meggie.Pop, how's it going? I do, when there's like indoor areas I do more. It's probably because I don't know this map as well. I do plenty of sliding on walls when I'm on maps I've got used to.
Louder this time.
Ah.
Next track.
A challenge
Heel to this
presents
beat.
itself.
Yeah, I can't remember which maps are. Some maps I'm more familiar with. I don't remember this one. But it's one of those things with these games. You play, doesn't matter how much you play, sometimes you get unlucky and they issue out the same maps.
This music stops for no one. Speed it up, everyone.
Lucio is not my strongest character. I'd definitely say DVA because that first match I had with DVA went well.
You want that?
I know where the rest of my team is there. Quick, get out of there. Ah. Right.
Switching tracks.
And the rest of the team. One team right here. You go.
On your own size.
This is my favorite part.
Ah. It's not in here yet. I've not seen. We'll double check the menus, but I don't think they've added it in here. Some stuff they said they were putting in at a later date.
Amp up this beat.
But we can double check and see if it's.
I've got you in my
I don't think any of the PvE modes are in there yet. Not from what I've seen.
I've got you in my sights. Pulse munitions.
You know, it's not always gonna be a top hit.
Wonder if they're gonna have the Halloween event on. Yeah. Yeah, you win some, lose some.
play of the game.
Right, we'll have a quick flick through and see what modes are. I've only seen this and the arcade modes. I didn't see any story added yet, so. I noticed they spoke for quite a bit. Oh, number 2, we're going to add a lot more PvE. Okay, let's see what we've got here. We've got unranked, competitive, and arcade. No story to be seen. Oh, don't worry, Bastion will be back. So I had this. See, I played this Bastion the other day. So basically, Overwatch is having a lot of issues at the moment, and they've pulled some of the heroes because of balancing issues while they rebalance them out. Because Bastion was here the other day, but here, sorry, he's in damage, isn't he? But he's missing at the moment. But he was there the other day. I've definitely played as Bastion in Overwatch 2, but they've pulled him at the moment while they get some balancing. There was that Bastion and someone else they pulled, but I can't recognize who else is missing. He'll come back as soon as they've tweaked the balancing. I was hoping they'd have it all balanced already, but I feel like they've done the usual Activision Blizzard thing where they've put something out and slightly broken. And we've got competitive, arcade. Everything's just versus. There's no sign of story. So, yeah, because I was intrigued to do some EV modes. Even this experimental thing is locked as well. We've just got arcade, competitive, and unranked. I've been dropping into, but we can do some. We'll flick through some of the arcade modes after as well. Let's do one more unranked while we're here. The usual thing here, you can do some skirmish and deathmatch while you're waiting. But these matchmaking times have been pretty quick. Let's see. Yep, hopefully they'll fix some of them. He'll be back. But yeah, I think there's a lot of balance issues. I imagine there's still some issues with characters that are still here, so. And this is an old map. This one I played on plenty of times. Overall, Overwatch 2 feels like Overwatch 1, to be honest.
Defeat.
Oh, that was quick, wasn't it?
Play of the game.
Wow, what a time to pop into a match. Hey, Save the Fishy, how's it going? I didn't even get to play in that match. What a... Wow, look at that experience I got for joining the end of a match. Yep, that's basically it. It's same as Overwatch, except for the teams are smaller now because we're 5 versus 5 instead of 6 versus 6, which I have yet to play enough to decide if I like that. Whoa, I don't know how many hours I've got in Overwatch 1. It's definitely not that many. Save the Fishy, have you checked out some Overwatch 2? What are your feelings on them reducing it from 6v6 to 5v5? I'm going back as DVA for this one.
Time to save the world.
Yeah, I think they have literally, well, there's a few new maps, but
We will be the lightning, the rising
not much, because a lot of the time I end up playing on old maps like we are now. I think the biggest change, to be honest, is the going from 6 versus 6 to 5 versus 5. So it's seen that we've first Overwatch came out in 2016. I was expecting a little bit more. I thought they would have had at least the PvE and the story mode ready for launch.
As I used to be, but I'm still the fastest gun in the New West.
Okay, so being a tank is harder this time. Okay.
4, 3, 2.
I've been doing alright with DVA for the most part.
Attack commencing.
bad guy.
Well, that's so much. Yes, I can imagine. Free sort of. That battle pass though is ridiculously grindy. Like, I've played a few games with battle passes, but this has to be probably one of the worst, grindiest battle passes I've come across. I have the same issue. Well, it's weird because the battle pass in Pokemon Unite isn't grindy. Like, I feel like I always reach top level. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to multitask here. Let me just try and get back my suit. I feel like I always reach the top level in the Pokemon Unite Battle Pass without even playing it too much. Yeah, of course you can. Oh yeah. I've not really got enough into Genshin Impact. I have an opinion on that yet, but from what I've seen so far, it is. This is great. My issue with this, the same issue I have with Pokemon Unite, with the Battle Pass, and I get because it's a type of game. Obviously, some of the stuff you unlock, like costumes of a particular heroes. My issue is that if you could be like half a dozen costumes of characters you don't even play as. Oh, come on. Oh, okay, brilliant. Yes, I will add you after this one. Yeah, this is a playing with viewers stream. I think I put that as one of the tags. I will try in future. I do for the most part. Any multiplayer games that I feel like are easy enough to invite other people in, I will do that. I kind of want to do that for Splatoon 3, but adding people into a party in Splatoon 3 is a nightmare, so... Alright, let me refocus what I was doing here. Overwatch, not the easiest game to multitask in. Oh, crumbs. Nice, go on. Oh, crumbs. Oh. Where's one to shoot so I can load this up quicker? Ah. Killed by DVA.
No. That was only a warm-up.
Was that in the Genshin Impact one? Yeah, I think out of all the different games I played with Battle Passes in, Pokemon Unite has the quickest. And where's everyone else? I can use this special. Don't want to do it too early. Fine.
I've got you in my sights.
Objective A captured. Escort the payload.
Get in there, Bob. Calling in the big guns.
Ah, that would. Yep.
Surrender to my will.
Where did he go? Yeah, okay. Yeah, some things you really need to focus on, like the dailies and stuff. Oh, that's a bad place. Right, after this match, I need to take a quick 1 minute break, but in that time, it will give me a chance to add save the fishy to the team. If anyone else wants to join us, let us know, because I have up to 5 people on the team, so.
Too spicy for you?
Yeah, I've only done... I don't know I don't know what they're called in Genshin Impact. Are they called like dungeons? Dungeons, temples? Maybe I've done 3. That's about it. I'm really early on. I'll go back to a later date. It's not currently on my games I'm playing, so There's events, dailies, exploring, battle pass, and quest. Okay.
집중해야 돼.
Quicken the pace.
Diva, back in action.
Battle pass is a little bit of a nightmare to have more than one on the go anyway.
Pirate disengaging.
Fear the hisht. Gabra.
Ah.
이거
Okay.
걸?
Well, I know lots of people seem to like it, so I enjoyed what I played of it. But for such a large single-player game, I need to make sure I've got the time, and I've got too many other single-player games on the go, so I'm just like, I want to get through some of the ones I'm currently playing. And then return at a later date. Yeah. Alright, where does it... Oh, no. Where did they go? Nice.
Initializing systems.
Well, that got a few people in it.
Diva, back in action. Fact check. You're dead.
Look at this payload.
Paladin's battle pass was grindy when I played it a couple of years ago.
This is our last chance.
I've stopped playing Paladins now.
Forward barrier activated. I'm out. Gotta go.
Come on.
Don't call me baby.
Big stunner with the payload for the mission. Going somewhere?
Booting up. 사고칠 준비된 사람. Calling in the big guns.
Come on.
Neutralizing projectile. 이거 있네. We're going against the odds.
Ah, where did they go? Whoa. Okay, though. Yeah. Oh god, I don't know who else on my team was doing. It's time. Time is a thing. Fortunately, can't buy more time, so. Okay, let me try and... Well, it's been a while since I've added someone in. Is it social? Oh, no. Give it a sec. It's... I've not... Oh, here. Invite players to group. Have I got to add you? Oh. Here we go. Brilliant. Okay, oh, come scroll up a bit in the chat. Let's see where it is. Here we go. All lowercase, I'm guessing. Robot. Ninja. Hashtag. Well, there you go. And the fun part in every of these things, numbers. 1, 2, 2, 6, 6. Okay, while that request is coming through, I'm gonna quickly take my 1-minute break and I'll be right back. Take from who has been playing it almost every day for a year now. Well, I wish I had the time to do that. I don't even have time to catch up on like, even though I've got Game Pass, I like maybe get through a few games on Game Pass. Usually depends on what they are. Here, invite to group. Okay, and I'll be right back in 1 minute. So stick by for more Overwatch 2. And we are back. Thank you for waiting. Right, let's hop on in. David Fitchy has joined us. Make sure the mic is back on and ready. Yep, good. Oh no, Spooky Redeem came back on again. There you go, you had a little bit of a teaser of the Spooky Redeem.
Welcome to Oasis.
This is a classic one, I'm sure. Seems familiar.
Prepare for battle.
I'll go with DBA. I will mix it up with some different characters. I would have the channel point things, choose my next character, but I also dread at the same time that I'd end up playing a character that I have not familiar at all.
I said I like your mask, dude.
Yep, no worries.
Let me take the hits. Konnichiwa.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1.
Okay, here we go.
Capture the objective.
Hey there. See you at the finish line. Bonjour. Konnichiwa.
We do have a lurk chat command, but I'm always happy for people just to watch. People can watch, people can join in chat, they can join in game. I appreciate everyone that comes and joins in some form. I'm not one of those. There's some streamers that get like really angry or grumpy with people who just watch, who don't go in chat. If you don't want to chat, you don't have to chat. I don't know what the big deal is. I appreciate everyone, so.
Stick with it.
Don't tilt, Hana. You got
Right.
this.
Try and focus here without dying. Where's my... Right. I do appreciate that in unranked, there's
Speeding up.
like at least there's a variant of modes. At least it's not always the payload one.
Diving in.
Oh, crumbs.
Healing net. Holding up, T. Forward barrier activated. Engaging thrusters.
I'm with you. Finest hour. Breaking them down.
I've got you in my sights.
Nothing to see here. Healed up.
Soothing your wounds. That is a protection that protects you.
I forgot to mention we have a new community challenge up, and we get 50,000 chat points contributed to it in the next 30 days. I don't know why I've done this to myself, but I thought for a laugh anyway. It's been a long time since I played it, but Alone in the Dark for the Xbox 360, which is known for its let's say technical issues and terrible controls. That's my memory. My memory of it was the terrible controls. There were bits of it I enjoyed, but I remember the controls being awful. I would do a special Friday evening stream of the Xbox 360 Alone in the Dark game. That's our community challenge
They're counting
at the moment. Could be interesting. It's a game I keep wanting to go back to, just to remind myself, like, was it just because I played it a long time ago and I wasn't trying to play it, or were the controls that bad? I think the controls were that bad. And I wanted to go for something spooky for this season.
Join objective.
Breaking them down.
Miss me?
Come on, where are they? Nearly got this one.
First round.
Nice.
What's up?
Good job, everyone.
Score
Boom.
1-0.
Keep a lookout. Over there.
Genji, let's go to the arcade after this.
A battle's end calls for meditation, not games.
I get it. Everyone's
What
scared
emotes have I
because
got
we're the
with?
best player in the world.
I've just got Bow and Heroic.
Fine, I'll go.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh no, I can't remember how to.
Round 2. Capture the objective.
Oh, I know. Got stuck in a emote there.
Nothing gets past me.
The objective is now.
We're trying to get my crew to play some Overwatch 2. We might be trying it. And Grounded. Those are two new games. So I've got some friends and family I do some gaming every week with. I usually just do Fortnite at the moment, for just going for the battle pass on Fortnite. We've done other games before, like we've played through Diablo 3 several times. I'm trying to tempt them into playing Overwatch 2 and Grounded. Really hope they want to do Grounded.
Booting up.
That's one of those games I really want to play, but it kind of only works if you play as a group. I think you can obviously play solo, but you know those games that even though you can play solo, you know they'll be better with like 2 or 3 other people. Oh Comes.
Initiating defense matrix. Pirate disengaging.
I need health. Where's health when you need it? Ow. Oh, I'm toast.
They're counting on me. Diving in. Hello.
What's up? Let's take him to the white.
Whoa.
Mobilizing.
Ah, crumbs.
Disengaging.
Oh, that did not go well for me there. Still in the lead, aren't we, overall? I make with more push here.
아직 전투 중이라고.
Okay, I learned from that.
Come on. Yes. Come on, team. Yes, we can do this.
Solid work.
Nice. Good recovery, everyone.
Thank you. You're welcome. What are you on about? Hello?
But a lot more chatty with the emotes in number 2.
I must recharge. Hold on.
Oh, we got company.
Your carry is here.
Ah,
Watch yourselves. Big stanger light.
no.
집중해야 돼.
Greetings. Score 1-1.
Well, we get comfortable for round 3 here.
My cybernetic form came at great cost. But you asked to change?
I learned too young that my body couldn't always keep up with me. Besides, it's hard to turn down rocket legs.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture the objective. This is the moment of truth. When you fall or rise.
Okay, here we go. Oh, this is the bit I remember of this map. This hallway with a million doors everywhere. And the pit. Oh, but that just goes down. It's not the pit. There's another level in a coastal town, but the pit is like, you're gonna die if you fall down the pit. Ah, crumbs.
What's up?
I knew cookie dough could kill you, but I think it meant it literally now.
What's up?
Don't tilt, Hana. You got this.
where's my thanks?
Unassailable prowess.
Did I say thanks?
Comes up.
Oh, there. So.
A taste of poison.
Ah, come on. Crumbs.
Neutralizing projectile. Comes up. Justice reigns from above. Engaging thrusters.
Oh, we've got a lot of company in here. Dangerous stuff when you're not in your mech.
Surrender to my will.
Oh man, we're so close to getting it back as well. Oh, crumbs. Get away from the cowboy. No worries, Cap JTP, how's it going? We're doing some Overwatch 2. It just came out last week. Sequel to Overwatch, but this time it's free to play. And is on more or less everything. Come on. Oh, crumbs. It's a special playing with viewer stream, so you owns a weird word to use for free to play game. If you have Overwatch 2, everyone is welcome. We're currently playing with Save the Fishy has joined us in this team for the battles. But they've got a different name on here. They are Ninja. And he said Ninja Turtle. Robot Ninja, sorry. There's me forgetting names already. Crumbs, come on. No, 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 no. Ah. Ah, come on, when you need 2 more %. Do we do it? Oh, boom. Nicely done, everyone. Yeah, there we are. Ah, endorsements unavailable for friends. I didn't even know that. Well, we completed some challenge. I don't even know what it was, but... Okay, let's hop in here. If anyone else wants to join, me and Robot Ninja, with Save the Fishy, just let us know at any point. A team can hold up to 5 players.
Traveling to New Queen Street.
It's cross-play enabled, so it doesn't matter which version you play, the PlayStation, PC, Xbox, even the Nintendo Switch.
Prepare for battle.
Quite nice. Which has a Neo. I'm going as DVA again. I will choose someone else. I'll choose someone different after this match. I'm doing well with the old DVA. I feel like this is a new map. When I played it the other day, I didn't recognize it anyway. Okay. Tanks, some medics. There we go. Toronto Raccoons.
Moira, I should crush you like a bug for what you've done.
Did you know
beat you up,
that
as always.
centipedes kill prey 15 times their size?
What are you saying?
I'm advising my prey.
This is the closest I've ever been to visiting Canada.
2, 1.
Snow.
Objective.
Yay! Let's play in the snow. Okay, here we go. This one's cool. I like this one with the robot. This one's a new one. So basically, you go. When you're near the robot will move towards the enemy base, and vice versa, and they'll push this wall thing here. Hey, Kracia, how's it going? And welcome to the stream. Doing a playing with viewers Overwatch 2. Like I said earlier in the stream, anytime I'm playing a game that's easy enough for other people to join, we'll be playing with it. Yes, I remember from previous stream you said for Canada, yes. I was just saying it looking beautiful and snow. I said this is the closest I've been to Canada. It's on my list to visit. This lovely snow. Oh, that was eventually going to happen. DVA versus DVA then.
They're counting on me.
Fair enough. I don't know what the closest map to. There is no map in Overwatch that's set in Wales. Obviously there's one set in London, in England. That'd be the closest one actually. London. London's nothing like Wales, so.
Nothing gets past me.
The welcome mat.
Oh, what is this Google? Yeah. Did I get someone? Ah, nope. Sometimes I get lucky with that. Nerf this. I do love this robot though. I'm loving this mode. Something cool about this robot pushing this wall along. I don't know what it does, but it just feels like more like a two-way payload level instead of the payload just going one way. Maybe I'll try a assault or support character next time. Oh, Crumbs, get out of there. Of course you can. Yeah, if you just want to pop your Battle.net name in the chat and I'll add you after this match. Because Save the Fishy has joined us at the moment, so we've still got some slots open. We've got 3 slots available, so. Like I say, everyone's welcome. Obviously, because there's only up to 5, it's going to be a first come, first serve. But... Okay, cool. Have we got any long weird? I can't remember if every Battle.net name has like a hashtag and a bunch of numbers at the end or not. Okay, cool. Well, happily add you after this match. If we can get this robot to the end, come on. And Me and this other DVAs just seem to be having a standoff here. Ah, okay, yeah. I thought the BattleNet names had weird numbers at the end. Oh, I'm.
Initializing system. Nerf this. Let's make up this party. Holding up, G.
Break up the game. Moving the barricade.
Progress underway.
Approaching the final destination.
Come on, nearly there. A little bit more push. No, don't. You're going the wrong way, robot. Oh man, I had no chance. Alright, I thought I'd have a break. Do a snow angel.
Setting out the welcome mat.
Sniper, check your head.
Hello, Mr. Robot. Same directions. Please resolve your issues.
Oh, there's the robot. I lost track where the robot was for a second. Back up, back up, back up. Ah. Crumbs. Okay.
That was only a warm-up.
Burning the bellows.
Diving in. Initiate defense matrix. Neutralizing
Come on, missiles.
nerf this.
Come on.
Come here.
Yes, I think I got. Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got the robot back.
Flying high.
Quick shortcut for this hotel.
Holding up, G.
Come on, little robot. And do it.
Approaching the final destination.
The barricade proceeds.
Oh, we're nearly there. Come on. One last more push.
Nothing gets past me.
Setting out the welcome mat.
Don't get caught.
And this is all over the place.
Holding up, G.
Oh, let's break it.
Mobilizing.
Some speed.
Come on.
No. Nothing gets past me. Initiating defense matrix.
Ah. Comes.
Engaging.
Man, we're so close. Boom, yes. Good job, team.
Play of the game.
Oof. Oh, that was a good match. Like I said, I quite enjoyed that mode, so. Okay, let's edit. One. Yes. Add friend. Okay. Ooh. And oops. Bow. Zero 5. Ag. 1 6 9 9. Hopefully that's right. Okay, request sent. Oh, I think Save the Fishy must have to go. Thanks for joining us, Save the Fishy, in that match. Very much appreciated. It was good. A good match. Ah, that's a shame. One day, the internet will be good everywhere and faster. Hey, Krisha, did the friend request come through? Oh. Go. Now do I have to go to groups? There you are. Invite to group. Awesome. Okay, I've sent you a group invite and it should come through, hopefully. Guessing that is you at the top? Yes, brilliant. Okay. Oh, no worries. Running out. Look for a match. Found a server already. Yeah, I'm not sure what issues, like if like the ping might either be like an internet issue or the fact that Overwatch has been having some issues. Overwatch 2, sorry, has been having some issues anyway the last week, so. Oh, it's a lot faster than before. You know what? I'll go as Zenyatta. Yeah, it goes. Yeah, it's been a lot faster for fun matches though than it was before.
The world is a dream.
Actually, let me just double check my details here. Did they change anything here? Quick melee damage increased by. Okay. Nope, I think everything's the same as it used to be. Right. Okay, good luck, everyone.
Round 1. Capture the objective.
Time to set our plan in motion. Constructing my teleporter.
Enemy is
The objective is now active.
Deine Pflicht ist nicht getan.
Right, let's head down here and capture this point. Come on. Aha.
No time for whinging. Move out. Teleporter
It
managed.
takes 100 times to learn. 1,000 times.
I forgot how slow Zenyatta was though. I'm not sure where this teleport's going though. Oh, that didn't do anything. Oh, I thought I fell off the edge then. Oh, now I have. Oh, just on the ledge.
A reminder that life is never easy.
Tracer here.
Let the dragon consume you.
Oh, crumbs. Ah, no. I didn't even get a chance to heal you. Oh, the underworld there.
A temporary setback.
Right back up again.
Best round
Oh,
lost.
yeah. We still get chance. That was only round 1.
Score
Multiple rounds.
0-1.
Big Birds joined the game.
I'll protect you, friends.
Greetings.
I like being near the ocean. It reminds me of where I was born.
Okay, good luck, everyone.
4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Repulsion.
Is this the center one? This could be tricky.
I will keep you safe. Bring on the fight. My barrier is gone. It's about to break.
The objective is now active.
Excellent teamwork.
If I can come across, I can try and heal you.
Taking the point.
For no while. Allow me.
Concussive out.
Oh, crumbs.
Let the sun set.
Repulsion.
Oh. A little bit wild to get used to. Then yeah.
The barrier cannot withstand much more. Barrier unsuccessful.
Defeat cannot break one
Comes.
who perseveres.
Oh, slow. Slow moving. Ah, everyone's always a bit too far away from me to heal.
Neutralizing projectile. Deine Pflicht ist nicht getan.
The enemy returns from the grave.
Aerial positioning. Rocket barrage incoming.
Tranquility.
Ah,
I am securing the point.
Those who seek help will find you.
ah. I sent my healing orb over there, but
The outcome is not preordained.
let's make a push up here. Not too far from. Oh, you've got to be joking. Wow. Man, there's a lot of them there. Sure, I could swap hero now, actually.
Is not preordained.
Yeah, if I die again, I'll swap hero. Probably still go as a medic, but... Ah.
Defeat. Play of the game.
But I've not seen that Mercy outfit before. Right, I'll see what everyone else chooses and then I'll choose whatever class we're missing. Maybe I'll choose some heroes I've not been before, or not played in a while. Mix it up a little bit. I must have played Mercy at some point, but not very often.
Traveling to Route 66. Prepare to attack.
Okay. Yeah, tank. Anyone going as a tank? No, I'll go as Wrecking Ball.
Take care of each other out there.
Okay, here we go. Brute 66.
Beginning calibration of anterior gyroframe. Calibration.
Let me just double check the details, make sure they've not changed anything. Okay, Quad Cannon's Minefield has the same Goblin Hook roll. Pile Driver, Adaptive Shield. Yep, okay. Make sure they've not changed anything since last time I played Wrecking Ball.
5, 4, 3.
He's angry.
1. Attack commences.
Whoa, jeez. This might be dangerous just to get out of this room. Oh no, there's another hamster. That's what we need, rival hamsters. Ah, crumbs. Whoa, that's the first time I've ever seen anyone revive anyone. Ah, come on. Yes, 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 yes. Love how Wrecking Ball has no dialogue except for random squeaks. It's brilliant.
For the parched.
Thanks.
Impact dampeners activated. All form.
Your end is within my.
Okay, watch out, there's a lot behind this door and we get through. Yep. enjoy these mines. Squeaky squeak squeak.
Reality bends to my will. Tend to that.
Yeah, I like Wrecking Ball. Just the grappling thing hook I think I need to get the hang of. If I can get that pile driver to work nicely, that'd be a good way to force some damage. A lot of teams seem to like to use Mercy. Maybe I'll try Mercy next round. Come on. A little bit of a sneaky. Yes. Oh no. Nice, that was a good power drive hit there. That's gonna be... Oh no, they're not hiding behind. Where are they hiding? Oh, here they come. I'm curious to see what these licensed crossover collaborations are going to be. And some interview last week, someone higher up working on Overwatch, like, oh yeah, we're looking into doing some more like collaborations. I'm guessing it's for like skins and stuff, but obviously not something we've seen in Overwatch before. Been plenty of themed skins, but there hasn't ever been like skins or other accessories that were linked to something else. Obviously, like in Fortnite and other games, there's been plenty of strange crossovers. Smite's a weird one. Smite's have loads of bizarre crossovers. Oh, oh, we've nearly done it. Come on, team. Ah. Nearly there. Come on. Oh, too much chaos going there. I think I need to do a little bit of sneaking around and... Oh. Is the reviving a new thing? I don't remember ever being revived in Overwatch. Right, I'm gonna try and get rid of Mercy. Ah.
Plotting course and vengeance.
Reality bends to my will.
Come on. Yeah. I am the hamster. I really put those mines in a good place to make sure. Maybe I could put them a little bit nearer to the Kappa. To the payload. Come on. The problem when you do the pile drive, you can't really see who's underneath you. Ah. Hoping to grapple across there. Come on. Ah, this last bit is tricky in this room. I swapped to someone else. It's a bit late now. Mercy just keeps healing anyone I'm trying to. Oh. Wow, I didn't even see that. Ah. Man, I thought we were gonna get that so close as well. So close. I didn't really see the other team members. Wow. I think we did fairly well. Brackets, 20% bonus just for being a party. Let's hop on here. If anyone else would like to join us at any point, just let us know. See what we get next. Move on. I don't think I played Assault today, actually. Maybe I'll choose someone Assault character. Being a tank and support. Is it called Assault in this? I keep saying Assault, but just assuming. Well, who are we going to be then?
Select your hero.
Yeah, they really hunkered down in the hallway. You know what? I'll go as my favorite. Oh, crumbs, but now there's... Oh no, someone's swapping. Yeah, that last hallway, that room with that truck in.
Ooh, I live for this.
Our mission.
Have I got any emotes? I remember.
Over here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Take a knee up.
Capture the objective.
Nope, don't stop taking a knee.
Together we will not fail. Taking to the air.
Okay, at least Barra hasn't got too many abilities going on here. Once again, definitely just seen more older maps though. Man, it feels like ages since I played Assault, because when I was playing first Overwatch, because the queue was so long for Assault, find it just easier to put. I'll do whatever role's missing, so I usually end up playing support or tank. It does feel like a long time since I played Assault. Where are they? But when I did play Assault years ago, it was mainly Farah. Think about this rocket pack and the it's the rocket launcher and the jetpack thing. Ah, no. I got orbed. Oh, I'm getting revived. Oh, thank you, Krisha. Alright, get me out there. Oh, thanks.
Appreciate it.
Ah, come on. Ah. This one's tricky to get control of this room.
Okay, my head's in the game. Establishing aerial position.
Okay, I've got multiple missile things to use in a second. A good spot. Here we go.
Excellent teamwork.
Great, thank you for the save there.
I don't think so.
And how are we going to get DVA out of there though?
We're outnumbered. Be advised.
Right, we've got Zenyatta, yeah. Ah. DVA is a bright pain to get out of that room.
I don't stay down.
Best round.
Ah.
Score 0.
I was having a hard time getting clear that middle room with DVA out the way. Didn't ah. You know what, I'll go as a tank.
If you ever need help, just fly to me, Angela.
I've swapped a tank. I was hoping when that person swapped earlier they were going as tank, but they're not.
Helping those in need is its own reward.
One day I'll get to play Assault.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I don't mind. I like. Well, you've seen me play previous matches. I'm
Capture the objective.
I'm here to support.
tanks usually what I've gone for in Overwatch. So
Still win this.
yeah, just wanted a taste of Assault to see what it was like. Yeah, hopefully now I'm a tank. We should.
Neutralizing projectile.
The objective is now.
Man, this is probably getting a bit shot from the sides here. Oh. Ah. In future, I will check the player thing and I'll swap if we're down on this one. If we're down a tank. Oh, come on. Ah. Who are the other tanks actually? People I've never played as for the most part. I don't even know anything about the Junker Queen. You know what? Some part I'm thinking I'm gonna go in the training mode, play characters I've not played as. If we revisit this at a later date, I'll be able to give them a whirl as well. Right, if you get into this building, it'd be alright. Come on, ball. Oh, no.
You're going home in a box.
Ah, I nearly got Soldier 76 then.
I don't understand your
Right, let's try and get this middle quickly. Oh, yes. Whoa, get out of there. Oh no. Ah, no. But we're gonna be alright then. Ah. Got stuck outside for ages, that one.
Play of the game.
Okay, let's hop into another one here. If anyone wants a different mode at any point, just let me know, but I'm happy enough to just do this mode. There we go, there we go.
Welcome to Esperance.
Do I recognize this one? Maybe this is a new one. I'll start as Assault. I'm going to check the thing, and if someone else is
Prepare for battle.
chosen someone else already.
Select your hero.
Oh, crumbs. Nope, I will change hero. Okay, everyone's gone for Assault. I'm going tank again. Oh no, oh, crumbs. We've got too many tanks now. I'll go as a healer.
Assassins tracked me down here once. They regretted it.
No, let's go as Anna.
I will not
Yeah, how are we doing on the heroes now?
well behind.
One healer, tank, mainly Assault. Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
I wish I could remember.
No vaya a ser que lo necesite. Catch you later.
Oh yes, Anna's got the healing. And if I shoot someone, they get healed as well. Healing gas, sleeping dirt. I can zoom in. I've got to make sure I keep my distance because I'm sniping.
Objective unlocked.
Boom. Ah, crumbs. I'm toast. Just someone saw me up here.
I still have some fight in me.
The enemy enemy has claimed the robot.
Drums, keep on running.
Time to put a stop to their efforts.
Reforming you.
Gotta catch up to them.
Ah.
They've got enough numbers.
Let me check the details first. Yep. Okay, that's fine.
I go out on my terms.
They have my attention now.
Their barricade is advancing.
Might have to swap with someone that's got more close range stuff for this mode though.
Take you where you need to go.
Ah. Wow.
It's happening.
The enemy pushes the
I
barricade.
won't give in.
Okay, I make a push for.
We must stop their barricade.
Help me. I am the queen.
Ah. Always Sombra. Coming to kill me this time. Why did it look like I was hovering then? What?
I still
They're
have some
moving the
fight in
barricade.
me.
Apagando las luces.
I'm just... Right, clearly Anna's too slow for this bit. Just recap myself on.
Don't worry, I'll be right behind you.
Might have to adjust my approach.
The robot has been taken.
Enemy team
Pushing forward.
Ah,
Unerring precision.
okay, resurrect. Got it. Okay.
Healthy body, healthy mind.
Oh man, I gotta swap weapon. Okay. Let's just go as Lucio. We know what we're doing here.
We're here to be heard.
Need help here.
Heel to this beat.
Todo listo por aquí.
Ah. That Zombra again.
You want that louder?
We're outnumbered.
Is within my
Louder this time.
Okay, we still got time to make a comeback here.
You want that louder? That takes a poison.
Can you feel the heat?
Let's go, team. Time to push. Amp up this beat.
Barrier unsuccessful.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
And make a bit of a comeback here. We've got a bit more of a push to go.
Behold my creation.
Oh no. Bruh, every time. Sombra is definitely a nightmare.
You want that louder?
The robot is ours!
Oh, you want to hear this?
Forward spawn.
Time for a fight! Make me proud! I will keep you safe! On my way!
Oh. Let's do it. Let's make a push here. Yeah, I've nearly got my special up.
Let the push commence.
Oh, let's break it.
Boom. Ah. Shame.
The robot!
So we're doing well then. Let's see if we can catch up back with them. Stop running away, robot. Nope. Have to watch out for Sombra there. Oh no.
Let the kitsune guide you.
You want that louder?
Oh, come on.
Seconds remaining.
Complete. The robot is in our possession.
We must protect the robot at all
Wow,
costs!
Sombra is well powerful.
Time for a remix.
I get this as quick as I can. Oh,
Hold out and stay with the robot. Crank up the game. How's that for sound therapy?
Your team is
Just push a little further.
Let us proceed.
come on, team. Ah,
Oh, let's break it.
shield everyone. Watch out behind you. Tracer. Ah. Oh. That was a surprise. Nicely done, everyone.
Play of the game.
Was not thinking we were going to win that for a second. I know that was definitely a last minute pullback. Not expecting that. I'll do the same again. I'll choose someone, and if we're missing any... It's weird they have not done that. I think in Overwatch 1 they swapped it to... It forced the teams to make sure they've got the right amount of assault tanks and medics support.
Prepare for battle.
Okay, once again. I don't know who else chose. Oh, we need a tank. Right, I'll swap to a tank. I try a new tank out. I'm trying to remember who I've not. I don't know some of these. What's Junker Queen like? Shotgun, jagged blade.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, let's go. I'll try the Junker Queen. We've got enough of everyone now? Yep. Tank, two assault, two medics. Right.
Everybody holds, nobody runs.
Junker Queen is new to me, so.
Let's go win this thing.
That's a big thing. Oh, okay. Got it.
The objective is now
Ah. The Junker Queen's one of the new ones.
Your end is within my reach.
Lucky shot. My turn.
Yeah, once I'm near everyone, I'll give them this boost.
Pick up your feet, you trombos.
Ah. Are we alright balanced? Oh, we've got two tanks there.
I'm getting back in there.
Securing the
We're
objective.
outnumbered.
My aid.
No time for whinging. Move out. Hard enough.
Me.
Ah. Oops.
You cannot escape me. Help me.
Finally, a decent scrap.
Reminds me of that time. Talk to advisor activated.
Around and move. The conflict has found us.
Heat check.
Okay.
Affirmative.
I can get on board with Junker Queen.
I've got meds.
See, some heroes I just don't like their skills or abilities or how they feel. Oh no. Someone's poisoned me though.
Let's go win this thing.
I can fix that.
Oh, thanks. Whoever was fixing me.
Thanks.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
Ah. Not too close to the blast there. We are in the lead, but we need to catch up a little bit.
I'm getting back in.
Oh no. We've lost the lead.
Here to help.
Oh, I've got my special. Is this some type of twister thing? No, once we've got enough bad guys nearby. Whoa.
Let's go get it. My hand needs a knife in it.
Double kill. First round.
Yes. Nicely done. Yeah, I'm definitely on board with Junker Queen will be added to the list of tanks I'll use. I've only got the Overwatch logo though.
Think you can keep up?
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I quite like 76. It's been a while, but
I heard you're a good dancer. You should try to beat my high score on dance floor.
Have you checked the score?
I like 76 was the closest we went. We need someone that feels like a character from any other FPS. We need like a good, like, here's a shooter. There's a character in Paladins. It's basically Soldier 76.
Stop mucking around and move. Nearly had ya, didn't they?
Last time I played this map, someone put like these little turret things on the wall. They kept killing me. Ah.
Misery made manifest. Expect the honor.
Looks like somebody wants the death penalty.
Perfection was not the point.
Come on. How am I make this? Killed by a clown killer.
I've got plenty of teeth left.
I could use some assistance. Let's give them their medicine.
Enemy turret sighted.
No time for witching. Move out.
Okay, let's try and get this back.
They built a turret. Outnumbered. They've finally got up their bots.
Ah, I get mercy there.
Lucky shot. My turn.
I am at the objective. We must take it quickly. Enemy turret ahead.
Enemy turret. Scrap it.
Ah,
They built a turret.
right, let's go rid of the turret. Ah.
Lucky shot. My turn.
Reality bends to my will.
Okay, 1-1. We can still pull it up. I didn't have as much luck that time with Junker. Junker Queen, sorry.
1-1.
That's a tricky spot, that bit.
It's nice
Oh,
being on home
Dance
turf.
Revolution going on here.
Being done.
Oh.
Hey,
No unnecessary risks.
Five, four, three,
Okay, good luck, everyone.
1. Round 3.
Let's do it.
Capture the objective.
Last round, this is where it counts.
It is indeed.
let's go win this thing.
Goodness me, everyone's down here. Oh, goodness. What character is Clown Killer?
Don't know why I saved you. Stop lagging about and get over here.
Take that, Reaper. Right.
Turret destroyed.
I wish this mantling though. Oh.
Initializing system.
Nope, come on.
Turret destroyed.
Ready for use.
I need something.
Heal me.
Not the most polite way to say, heal me. Ah, that. Wish I knew what character Clown Killer is, because they're the ones very good at killing us.
There'll be consequences for that.
How are we doing balance wise? Okay, still 2 tanks. There's still only 1 medic this time though. Ah,
Tactical visor activated.
You cannot escape me.
and they were on a roll. Oh, I've got my special though.
Is it? No time for whinging. Move out.
Requesting backup.
Time for the reckoning. Activating. The reckoning's done. I win again. Turret up ahead.
Knife's good for long range, but
Enemy over there.
a little bit tricky to aim though. I'm gonna get that clown killer though. Yes. Ah. Come on. We only got 1% left, I think. Yep.
That is it. Finest hour.
Ah. Oh, we're so close. One last push.
Penalty. Stop mucking around and move.
No, someone get in there. Oh my goodness me. Ah, crumbs and toast. Oh no. That was so close. That was ridiculously close.
Play of the game.
Right, I have time for one more match before we get a panda raid on. See if we can get a win, but that was ridiculously close. If only we could have got that 1 more %.
Now
Wow, what a way to end the stream. Go to London.
prepare your defenses.
I'll change. If someone doesn't go as medic, I'll swap and be medic. Oh man, I need to stream some Halo multiplayer at some point.
Not all of us are scientists, but that's no reason to be careless.
Maybe that's true. Halo multiplayer is some good multiplayer.
You understand the gravity of snap out of it, old man.
I like the new one and the stuff in Master Chief as well.
And on the ceiling. Where are you going, little friend? Hey, I'm talking to you.
Okay, how are we doing balance wise? Okay, we've got 3 tanks to assault.
Creatures.
I'll start off assault. I'll swap to a medic, a support if no one swaps. Ah. Okay, I'll swap to a medic. Otherwise, we're going to be in some hop over here without a medic. Who's a medic? I'm not being.
It's getting interesting.
Okay, I'll try Baptiste.
Another day, another battlefield. Zenyatta is here. Still got some fight in me. A round of healing. Get in here. Barrier unsuccessful.
Ah, thumbs. Just quickly double check Baptiste. Okay, round burst. Okay, left trigger heal, right trigger shoot gun. Activate heal at nearby enemies. Must advise to prevent allies from dying. Okay, got it.
Even the teacher can learn from his student. The universe does not weep when the sun. Someone has to keep you alive. Get into the field.
Yeah, this is an interesting port counter. So like a normal shooting gun.
Barrier is nearly spent. Everyone feeling better?
Ah, no.
The enemy outnumbers us.
That junk rat. Yep. Just had a feeling.
Not every day gives you a second chance.
The answer remains nebulous.
That one's confirmed. Come get healed.
Oh.
Stay near the immortality field. Very safe in here.
Ah, crumbs. We lost that point. We'll stop the payload though.
On essaye ça encore.
Ah, it's this map. Thought this was in the London one. Just a big enough hole for people to fall down occasionally.
Coming at you.
Any problem with support sometimes. Oh no. Yeah, how are we doing balance wise? Okay, 2 medics, assault, and tanks. Right, okay.
C'est tant qu'on gon monde qui a veillé sur moi.
They'll regret that.
Zenyatta is here.
Orisa is here.
I'm not sure what the right balance is with 5 people. 2 tanks, 1 assault, 2 healers, or do we just need 1 healer?
A round of healing. Immortality field deployed. Let them up.
Ah, crumbs.
Another go, maybe.
Nice healers. Oh.
Everyone feeling better?
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Ah, crumbs.
Not so fast.
Get into the field.
Oh man, we're gonna need some.
I got you. Stay alive for me.
You could push this back. That'd be tricky. Oh.
Damn it. Big prize.
Regenerated. Immortality field deployed.
Ah. Boost again.
It's not over till
Hey,
it's
let's
over.
do this. One last push. Hold on, team.
I thought you needed a hand.
Oh, crumbs.
Stay near the immortality field. I'm all out. Reloading.
And they're making a right push there.
That could have
should be moving back. I can't see who's. Yep. Okay.
Here with the cure. Stay alive for me. Immortality field deployed.
Yep, like push forward. Cooldowns are pretty long on Batista overall.
Feeling better?
Think you can take me? Let's find out.
Someone has to keep you alive. Let them up. Reloaded. Stay alive. I got you.
Come on, stay alive, everyone.
Stay near the immortality field. Stay inside the field. Regen up.
Tactical visor activated.
No. We could do this. We could hold them off. Not gonna be easy though.
Dead or alive.
Like the longest 18 seconds ever. 10 seconds, alright, okay. Do this. No! And that was a bad hit. Gonna go in overtime, isn't it?
Victory.
Yes! Oh, awesome.
Play of the game.
Good match, everyone. We did manage to keep them on off long enough there. And I think that's going to call it. We're going to do the Panda raid in a second. Just want a big shout out before we go to the outro and the raid to Kracia for joining in and for Save the Fishy earlier as well. So thank you both for you for joining in. Thank you to everyone else who's been in chat. Thank you to everyone that's been watching. Let's go to our outro screen. So yeah, big thanks to everyone who's been watching and joining. And we'll get the Panda raid on in a second. I just want to say that you can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. All links in the description below. We've got Pokemon Unite tomorrow at 11 AM British time. And also, that is a Playing with Viewers live stream. So if you've got Pokemon Unite, please feel free to pop on by and join the team. We do some matches in there. And also, we finally got Mew. We've got Mew. So we'll be playing some Mew tomorrow as well. And I wouldn't be able to do this without the lovely support of you lovely people out there. And you can help me support me through Patreon, Twitch bits, Twitch subscriptions, sound alerts, stickers, and donations on Ko-fi. I really appreciate all the donations. We also do appreciate everyone who follows as well. So if you're watching on Twitch, remember to hit that follow, and it will keep up to date with all our new streams. And if you're watching this on Catch Up on YouTube, remember to like and subscribe. And let's get this Panda raid on. So big thanks, everyone. Let's do it. The Panda raid on. Let's see who's on today. Finished a little bit later today than usual, so should be interesting to see who we've got. Ah, lovely people on. Ooh, Trinette is on. Yeah, getting nearer to the end of Final Fantasy V. They weren't too far off last time, so I'm curious to see how far they are. Give them a big friendly hello from everyone here at the Panda raid. And we will see you lovely people next time. Remember, enjoy the rest of your day, stay safe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks everyone. Bye. do it. Get the panda raid ready. Panda raid time. Okay, see you next time. Bye.